you guys, I think I'm live. There's so many things I want to read on. Let me get set up here first. It's like crazy, crazy news day. Where am I? Where are you? Now, I opened this up in a different place on this app than I normally do. So I wonder if I'm going to even, now I have to, oh, there I am. On, save. It says I'm live. It says I'm live. I really am live. Oh Lordy. I would like to see a chat box. Because I turned off the stuff from the other day that was so distracting. Oh, I think it's here. I think it's here. Hi. Oh, there you guys are. Hi, T-Ride. Hi, B. Little Wolf, Rosie, Sammy, Share Bears, Sharon Sight, Pamela. Hi, Roma. You guys give a hug out to Roma. Karen, Connie, Becky, Rosie, Wendy, Katie, 2535. Yeah, been on edge. Maybe something will happen. There's so much percolating in the background, and we're starting to see pieces of it now. And Donald has lost his mind. I mean, there's all these things, these little notes I've been throwing on this piece of paper today. And I was like, I want to look at all this. But I was like, you know what? I'm looking at this Terrascope. And when I did this, the FBI had the Ace of Swords, and the intel agencies had the Five of Swords. So I'm like, who has the Ace of Swords? Right? You guys want to know that? Second house, Ace of Swords. Sound good? Okay. Oh, I'm going to sneeze. Oh, Shinzo Abe. What else has it? We're looking at the Ace of Swords and the Five of Swords. I checked in with Jared last night. He had all the tens. And Ivanka had the Devil. Shinzo Abe. You know what? Let me just look real quick. Ace of Swords. I need to know what the heck happened with that conference, that live video, the live conference that Governor Whitmer had. And if you didn't see that post that already got demonetized and already attacked, I'll tell you about it. Oh, Shinzo Abe's the only one with the Ace of Swords. Are you kidding me? And YouTube. Well, how about that? Okay, so FBI, why? You have the Ace of Swords here. So does YouTube. Why do you guys, FBI, why do you and YouTube, Ruby Red, why do you and Ruby Red have the Ace of Swords? Right now, we're coming into a quarter moon, and this intensity that feels like something's going to pop, that's it. That's the quarter moon that's ready to explode because it's sitting on the eclipse point from last July. So, FBI, why do you and YouTube have the Ace of Swords? You know what? We're going to do FBI, YouTube. What's crowning you guys? What links you to the Ruby Red, FBI? And, whoops. Gosh, my hands are just itching to read so bad. That's why I know something's going on. Base of this. Ooh, Five of Pentacles. So, obviously the poverty card. People trying to get into hospitals. Sorry. Suppression of the vote. Agency money. FBI. Ooh, I think we're looking at data. We're looking at propaganda covered in Speaker Pelosi has a lead. Ruby Red has, they're taking action about something. They had a different perspective. They got caught. Sacrificial lamb. They've made a decision. They're covered in the transmission of information. Linking the FBI to here is, temperance, the blending of information from the United States, likely to Russia, China. It's crowning you guys. Oh, okay. So Seven of Cups is propaganda. It's the cloud that these guys all use to hide behind to do whatever it is they don't want you to see. This is usually the cloud that they use to try to drum up support for one of their causes or candidates. But reversed, suddenly the air is clear. How does this link here? That would be Junior Eric or Jared, Josh, Brad, and those Russian mafiosos. Okay. Whoops, this is the wrong way. Okay, anything gonna happen? Anything gonna happen here? Anything gonna happen here? Hi, you guys. So Speaker Pelosi and the FBI, the Ace of Swords is an op. I don't know if this is a counter op. What's the goal? What's the end? What's the... Why is this happening? Because of the timing. This has also been hacking for me. Action. At the basis of this is action. Ooh, Knight of Pentacles. Ooh, the Knight of Pentacles this time. Let's see if I see a Knight of Pentacles, because there are a lot of people, lots and lots of Knight of Pentacles. Second house. Nope. Knight of Pentacles. Firing 7 Attorney Generals, or Inspector Generals. The Department of Transportation. I bet it's the Department of Transportation. Knight of Pentacles. Additional money sent to Uzbekistan and PPE. I don't think that's it. I'm willing to bet this is Department of Transportation. So in the past, this is usually how they force something on you. Forced choice because of the Emperor, which is Donald and Putin. Oh, the challenge is the money. This is what the op is. Covered in Russian strength. This opportunity, this timing. Oh, this is the China card flipped over. Did they get caught? With justice, law enforcement, suppression. I bet it has to do with China, suppression of information, and the vote. Because, you know, YouTube, obviously owned by the Google. Wow. Okay. Yes. Okay. So let's go back and talk about Michigan. So today I just happened to be on YouTube, and then it said, "Oh, Governor Gretchen Whitmer is having her conference. And so someone asked her, what do you think about the demonstrations that are planned? I'm like, what demonstrations? And she responded essentially saying, well, I think people have the right to speak their minds, protest. I'm glad to hear, I guess they're planning to do it in cars so they can socially distance. But there's a big thing going on in Michigan. I don't know why. But then she said, you guys need to do your research. Basically, the group that's funding this protest demonstration, it's paid by the DeVos family. She came out and flipping named the DeVos family. I could not believe it. And then all of a sudden, within a minute, they lose the audio on her live feed. She starts getting staticky. The image is going, comes back in and out. And then all of a sudden, the complete signal is lost for a while. This is through NBC. Right after she named DeVos. So I did a quick video on that for documentation's sake. It's only like 6-7 minutes long. You can see it happen. You can see it happen. It's already been demonetized. I've already gotten weird comments in the background that have been held. So that's why I deleted all the comments and closed comments, because I don't want to deal with that stuff. So, Taro, show me Governor Whitmer with our news conference calling out the DeVosses. That was so awesome. Oh. Three of Swords. So she's had a lot of heartbreak in Michigan. She has dealt with a lot of stuff. Detroit is a hot spot with La Cerveza virus. She's had her PPE stolen. So that's a way to relieve the agony, the angst, the betrayal that's going on for her state. At the basis of this, she's been sunk. She's been hammered. Sounds like she's been the target of a lot of stuff. What's crowning her when she, outright said the DeVos family, she set it up. She set it up. That was like a lobbed softball ready for someone to take. I love it. And walk away. The news conference did end right after that, because in the past she's had to fight all that crap off with Facebook, which has led to, oh my goodness, a Page of Swords, which has been an op on her, but she called it out and named them. Oh boy. Okay. The Betsy DeVossers, the DeVos family. What the heck? What the actual heck? How? You guys would know, because there are no coincidences. Why did she lose her feed? Who set that up? What was that about? Come on. Why did Governor Whitmer lose her live feed? I have to reverse something here. Hi, you guys. Why did she do that? Why did that happen? Oh my gosh. Seven of Cups reversed. That cloud that they always... Holy crap. It happened because someone decided to come out from behind the cloudy curtain and take action. Hello. This was just in the last reading with the with the FBI working with YouTube. Was this, I don't know if this was crowning. It was very prominent. I can't remember. This is why. Okay, so why did someone take action and did that? Why? At the basis of it is what? Comfort and security. Elaine Chao. This is my Elaine Chao card as a citizen. She's the one she's doing so much stuff. Like, she is very prominent in this administration, but you never see or hear from her. And remember the last reading with the Ace of Swords FBI, why are they targeting YouTube? The China card reverse came up. So they took action. I'm going to say they were feeling a bit insecure, but that would be like this. I'm going to say Elaine Chao. Oligarchs in Michigan. There you go. Who's crowning this? Someone got paid to do it. There, cut him out now. Do it now. Someone got a phone call. Take him out. End it. Because in the past, oh, this is what the last reading. I wish I took a picture of that. This was in that last reading with why the FBI, because the FBI is the Ace of Swords here, where the moon is right now, targeting YouTube. Because in the past, someone got caught. They took some action leading to, Speaker Pelosi was covering the FBI. What was the challenge with cutting off her live thing? Russia, China. Covering this decision to act? End it. End it now. Six Wands Mob. To entrap her. Oh my God, the Trump. This is the card that was reversed. The dynasty's in trouble. Trump dynasty, the lovers, Trump Russia. That person made a decision. Tower moment. Who has this death card in the second? Anybody? So that's why the FBI's already on it. Already on it. Can you believe that? Crazy. Crazy, crazy, crazy. Hi, everybody. How you doing? Glad you showed up. Oh, can I just talk about a couple little housekeeping things? I did do the reading on the tornadoes in Xoxo, Mississippi. So tragic what happened there. Dueling tornadoes on the ground around 5 p.m. local time in Mississippi. I looked at, God, say a prayer for them. I can't even imagine dealing with all this stuff, and now you have to deal with a pandemic. I mean, how do you even get help? I think last count I saw was like 30 people died. Horrific, horrible storms. But I went through the first day of spring chart, the full moon in Libra chart, and then I did the chart while the tornadoes were on the ground, and I just went through piece by piece to explain how this erupted and how it happened. And it's just everything. It's about 45 minutes. It's on the horoscope channel if you're interested in seeing it, but I go down into detail step by step on what I'm seeing. And unfortunately for that area, I would say on the eastern coast, because of the way the chart is with fixed signs on the ascendant, on the midheaven, it's like they're going to wax and wane from like nice, beautiful, sunny weather to suddenly torrential downpours and intense weather, destructive. They're just going to seesaw like that all spring. It's going to be tough. So there was that, and a little high five me. April 3rd, I did that reading on the 50% of the coronavirus data that was stolen that Dr. Bricks reported. The Guardian yesterday, or the 12th, whatever day it is today, came out with an article named Peter Thiel and the big data efforts that they're doing with collecting coronavirus data. And it's like the same thing that's happening over in the UK. Can't get test results, can't get PPE, everything. All the problems we're having here. So it's like a thing around the world. Okay, so do you guys got any questions? There's so many things I want to read on. I just don't even know where to begin. But in terms of like news stuff related. Oh my God, Wisconsin. Way to go, Wisconsin. The Democrat, the liberal judge, she won. The guy's out. They still will have a minority in the Supreme Court, 4-3, but it used to be 5-2. Beat the flipping Republican that Donald recommended. So, keep multitasking. Who's win? Yes, Wisconsin. That I don't know what her name is, but yeah, the bad guy's out. Maurice. Yeah, Nancy is. She's showing up everywhere. I was reading on the kids last night, checking in. It was like I would lay out a card and the card they're reading. Oops, there's Nancy. Like she was right behind. She's all over behind them all. It's so funny. And then their stuff is going on. Okay, so what else did there's so many things I wanted to read on today. Why was Donald so crazy today? He's just getting, why are you off your rocker now today, Donald? Let's just do a quick check-in with him. Fool. No, we'll just leave these like this. Donald. No, we're going to grab these cards. These are the original Eclipsey. This is what I was checking in with them last night with. So, Donald, especially like crazy, like every time I think about him, I just feel like he's going to pop out of his skin. He's going to jump out of his skin. Oh, transit Mars is exactly opposite his Pluto. So this whole Uranus and Taurus, Saturn and Mars and Aquarius are starting to, he's feeling the heat. Feeling the heat big time. So, Donald, why is so crazy today? Because he's got a plan. What's Putin, Donald, that makes you crazy? Oh, Putin has the White House. Yeah, who runs the White House? It's covering you, Donald. Fighting off everything, blah, blah, blah. It's covering you. Stub. Stealing. What are you stealing? The presidency. Everything. Who was this? Schiff. The agreement. Intelligence. So, oh, I hear a cart. Okay, I might get interrupted, you guys. Donald, you have a plan. You're fighting it off. Putin has the White House. Your challenge, Donald, is this major tower moment you're having. Yeah, what's your tower moment about? Setting something up. I don't think he's walking away. I really want to say he's walking away. But most of the time, this means these guys are setting something up. We're supposed to look somewhere else. And I wonder if that's what his whole, we're going to open the country conversation is, because that's what everybody's talking about. But I feel like it's to hide something else. What are you setting up, Donald? Or what's this about? His secret talks of, because he's done making a decision about what? Moneyed news, Russia, judgment, angry Putin, MBS/MBZ. You know, I keep seeing more and more about the Mueller report, the Steele dossier. God, it would be so nice if he was walking away. I'm not even going to go down that route. Something is on his mind. He is freaking out. What is linking you and Putin? What's the link that has you most concerned? All the data. All the data transferred. This used to be Bill Barr at one time when he was traveling over to Europe and doing all that stuff. That's what's crowning you. How do you link to this, Donald? The family. How do you link to this? Stub. Opportunity, timing, hackers. Hackers, stealing. What are you stealing? The election? But lately, this has been the process of stealing PPE, medical equipment, from the government. That Page of Cups kept coming up yesterday. This was coming up last night in my check-ins. This came up, this came up as Esper and HUD and Ben Carson, because they're the good news, and the guy in charge of learning in Morocco, because I checked all those USAID places that are getting all that money. So he is most worried about all this stuff getting transferred and stolen. Yeah, you should be, as if we don't know. You know what? Let's check in with Calgon Chow, because she was right in the mix of this too. She was a little worried about it as well. Am I missing anything? I think Bill Barr is still alive. Yes. I don't... What was the whole thing when they had the survey Sabrisi and Barr and 45 brought up drugs getting through border? I think it's just another thing to just distract, hope someone picks it up in the media. Nobody cares about these tapes. It's like such a fluff matter at this point, isn't it? Okay. I cannot keep these thoughts in my mind. This moon is applying in square, and Mercury is bubbling up all over the place. Here, look at the Intel. Let's look at this one. The Intel community, they have the Five of Swords right now, where the sun is. Who's stealing? Well, we know Putin, but who else has a Five of Swords here? Who else is stealing? We have Josh Kushner. Ding, 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 ding. That guy is such bad news. And so is his wife. She and Ivanka, they're running errands for these guys all over the place. Five of Swords. Let's look at Josh Kushner. Five Swords. And now I have to do this at the quarter moon, because this is going to be a big quarter moon. I'm taking all these notes. It's only and the Intel community. Okay. Here we go. Okay. Josh Kushner. Holy crap. We'll check in with Josh Kushner. How you doing? How you doing, Josh? I'm burdened AF. Yep. It's at the basis of this, Josh. You have the Five of Swords here that says go to the... this will tell me everything I need to know. Where's Josh? So the Five of Swords goes to the 10th house, to the moon, China. What are you doing? To the moon. What's at the basis of this? Things are moving really quickly. What's covering you? The money. The mercenary job you've suddenly taken up. Because in the past, Josh, you also worked with China, with Jared, to separate or make a decision. What's your challenge, Josh? Setting something up. He can't walk away. This was on Donald's mind. Blathering, spitting Donald. I thought Josh was supposed to be the Page of Cups, though. What's covering you, Josh? The cerveza virus. Really? Tarot, how do you see Josh? He's having some secret discussions with, I hope, the right people. The environment is one of Donald is done. Yep. What are you hoping your secret... you're hoping for more money, some power. You fear the data is going to come out. So does Don Julio. And your next step is to fight it off. Fight. And the final result is an agreement, because you're going to jail. Really. Your challenge is this. What is this? Eight of Cups. You are You're the fool. You're the indicted fool. You can't set something up, fool. Bribes. And this seems to be a thing today. Emperor. Okay. Intelligence agencies. Five of Swords. The mafioso. This guy. This guy. You both had the Five of Swords. So I'm just going to leave this up in this. I'm going to just leave this between you guys, because that's what unites you. Okay, you guys, I have a question for you. Can you see the chat in your screen on top of, because it's showing up here, but it's not showing up on my computer. Do you guys see? Is the screen just, you can only see me, or is there writing over my hands? But yeah, please hit the like button. Thanks for the reminder. I'll hit it too. Oh, you don't see it. Wait, yes, you see it? I just see it. There's no little jogging man. Medicine, marijuana. Gone. Sorry. Okay, good. You guys only see me. No little jogging man. Okay. Let's continue. Intelligence agencies and Josh Kushner had the Five of Swords here. Josh had the China moving up here. The IC had, what did you have in the 10th house, IC? Six Wands mob. Intelligence agency. Josh. What is Josh? What are you looking at with Josh? What's he covered in? The Intel agency says, survey says, ooh, moving stuff. Covered in that Russia agreement, that agreement with Russia, the one that's being directed by Russia. Josh magically is moving stuff. And the IC says he's covered in Donald's 10 swords and his own. I don't know how to ask this question. Okay. I got it. This is what we're going to do. 4 things that are kind of in the air, so to speak, that are on your minds, I see, about him. It's on your mind, kind of in the air. On your mind, in the air, kind of close, but just out of reach. And what are the 4 things that are grounded in the earth that you're standing on? The thing that you already have that's indisputable about this, I see. And what's the goal? Jail. Jail. Facebook. So these are the things that are kind of in the air. They don't totally have it all on the bribes. Close. Payouts. Donald and Putin. They don't quite have everything with the talks and the evidence. They have the news from Russia, but it's like right there. What they already have. They already have the blended data. They already know how things are mixed up. That's indisputable. The treason and betrayal is indisputable. They did to the government is indisputable. And their news source, whistleblower, I'm thinking, is indisputable. So they're working on these details with them. Final timing. A matter of setting it all up and or hackers. What's going to happen? What comes of this timing? When you get the most ideal timing, what happens? Their case, their stability grows about how they, meaning Josh, Donald, consolidating power. The timing has to do with Russia, the past, these tax returns, debts. Go straight to MBS, NBC, Angry Putin. Elections and PPE, I bet. Wow. 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 Okay. So, anything else? I kind of liked that. Josh Kushner, he's in big trouble. I'm trying to think of what else I've seen. Oh, I'm going to put this over here. Oh, that doesn't go there. Oh, Mnuchin. Expense report of this is what expensive of his team. You know what? Let's go to talk about Mnuchin, because they did establish that it's so gross. It's that, like, the Corona board of getting back to work. You know who's on there? It's Mnuchin, Wilbur Ross, Jared, Ivanka, Mark Meadows, someone else. So they're supposed to be tasked with getting us back to... Christ. My behind. They're getting back to work. They're just gonna steal. The council, yes, the council. So, oh, Kudlow, thank you. Kudlow, that guy is in so much trouble from Davos and the money related to the hydroxychloroquine. God. So show me, Darrow, show me the council. Show me the council of these brilliant not genius council and get it going back to work. What the heck? Show me that council. What are they doing? So it's a government council, a group. What's the basis of what they're going to do? They're going to... That's not putting people back to work. That's transmitting information. That's stealing intelligence. That's getting away. That's stupid council. You need to go on the love boat. Leave them there. See if they can figure out the coronavirus on the love boat. They can just have at it. Oh, okay. Thank you so much. I was not expecting that. Thank you, Karen. So this council... crowning them. They're like all entitled. They're just a ship of fools. Oh my God. Oh my gosh. Because in the past, why? Putin says, me hungry, me want money, me want something. Get on the boat, Stub. Which is going to lead to what with this council? Really? You don't say. They're going to have a tower moment. Oh my gosh. Who wants to write what happens next? By now we can all predict what's going to happen. So the challenge of this council is, God, fighting it. Fending off. Oh, they're going to be responsible for bribes, dark money, secret talks because of those dual emperor holios. what's covering them as counsel? Moving stuff again. What are you guys moving? Their agreement, this Two of Cups, remember that's right here. The tarot said the most important card for this full moon was the Two of Cups agreement. That's why I looked at Esper last night, because he had the agreements. So here's another important agreement. Oh man, this has teeth. The Two of Cups. The Magician. Oh, I'm wondering if that's Josh. To manipulate. Donald hanging on. Consolidating power. Okay. What's this tower about? You're going to have a tower about, yeah, you're going to jail at this point. Doesn't matter. You got tons of burdens. 6 Wands map. Yeah. So, Donald, what do you want this council to really, really do? I don't see anybody working here at all, except for this guy rowing the love boat. Nobody's doing any work. Donald, what do you expect from this council? Aha! Me. The Trump crime syndicate will have mercenary money. It would be such good news for Don Julio. Oh, the timing. The hackers. It just feels like Christmas morning. Uh-oh, Justice. Justice is there. So basically, yeah. So that's what his special counsel is going. They're going to jail, and they should go on the love boat. Yes, the little jogging man, I agree, would do so much better than this council. Okay. Oh, wait, I can't see everybody. Let's see all of you. Okay. How are we doing? Really? Anything else, you guys? How long have I been? I think I've been gone for like 45 minutes here. I just kind of want to wrap up. What else did I want to look at today? I just thought I had all these notes. Should we check in with Esper? No, let's check in with Eric Prince. God, Eric Prince. Let's check in with Betsy DeVos. Betsy, what do you know about Governor Whitmer's video going down? Because Speaker Pelosi and the FBI seem to know. Governor Whitmer, what happened with that? No, Governor Whitmer. I'm sorry. Betsy DeVos. Named your family. Named your family. What'd you think about that? I mean, I can't imagine Betsy DeVos is sitting at the edge of her seat with like a little remote control waiting for her to just say something. I mean, talk about a supply channel or a supply line to get that done. Betsy DeVos, what happened there? What happened there? King of Swords. You have a King of Swords? Who's that? From the 6 Wands mob. With the Office of the President of the United States, she's got someone in charge to pull the plug quickly. From the Trump campaign. I wonder if that is possibly Brad. Well, no, it's like not a hacker, but they're probably have their overall important IT person. I don't think it's Brad Parscale, but maybe he has doled out the work. But there is someone in charge monitoring this stuff all the time. What's going on in social media, so they can pull the plug, hit the gong. Crap. So you've got an inside source, King of Swords. That's interesting. Really. Put the King of Swords in the second house. King of Swords in the second. Is there? Could there be? is this a new character? Oh, this is interesting. So there is a King of Swords reversed in Turkmenistan who got PPE. I looked at their ambassador, Matthew Claim. Oh, he's the Knight of Pentacles. Okay, so the president of Berdima of Turkmenistan. Oh my God. Okay, so he has his signifier. I mean, his card. On the ascendant, he's a Five of Pentacles, voter suppression. He has a part of fortune, timers, hackers. First, this area of identity, Seven of Swords, stealing stuff. Second house, he owes to the Emperor. Well, supposedly per U.S. aid gave Turkmenistan back on April 3rd, $920,000 for labs to fight COVID. This guy, the labs, has the King of Swords reversed. Oh, I hear a puppy dog. Hi there. Hi, puppy dog. How are you? Just a second. Hi there. He's such a good boy. Okay, so she's got her guy. She's got a person, a King of Swords. Right side up, upside down. So Betsy DeVos, oh, look what's on the bottom here. A hacker did it. For the Emperor. I wonder if this is Turkmenistan. Let's go like this. Or it wants to be reversed. So Betsy DeVos, what happened? This guy pulled the plug. Seven of Swords. Holy crap. To steal the airwaves, air signs, to steal the I can't talk, I'm getting excited. My dog's looking at me. The swords are air signs. So what's crowning this guy? What do you know about what's crowning him and then cutting the plug on Governor, a hacker, a lab, a $920,000 lab type of hacker maybe? Who knows? Because in the past, what happened? Justice. This Justice card keeps throwing me quickly and per Putin. Do we have a back channel Justice? Back channel rules that are just, oh my God, I think there's like a back channel rule governing thing that's making these decisions because this Justice card keeps showing up. Okay, I can't go there yet. That just makes my brain explode. And that's leading to what? Betsy. This is the decision to cut him off. What's the challenge of the King of Swords? Comfort and security. The oligarchs. The China. The Calgon Chow covered in Russia. Okay. Okay. How do we see you? How do we see you, King of Swords, cutting the broadcast? Donald's burdens. The environment is one for. Who's this president? Is he a King of Wands? No, he is not. Okay. U.S. aid is the King of Wands. U.S. flipping aid. I am willing to bet. Who's the hope, Mr. King of Swords? They can celebrate, yay, hack, elections, blah, 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 all that crap. Fear is because the Republican Party sucks. And the next steps, Betsy, what's the next steps with this? It happened quickly. Final outcome, Betsy, what do you know about this? Five of Swords, the Mafia. This is showing up a lot. And the Five of Swords, that's also the intel agencies. He has a Five of Pentacles. Yeah, so they got some dude cutting off the broadcast. I think that's what it was. Okay. Oh, am I supposed to look at something? What am I looking at? Oh, Fran says, thank you so much. So nice of you guys. You guys, write your questions in the comments. I'll answer them. I like going through these and trying to find your questions. Okay? So, I think I'm going to end it here, you guys. Oh my gosh, Marjorie. You're too sweet. Thank you so much. You don't have to do that. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Who are spies in the White House? I'd say all of them. I mean, seriously, at this point, who is not? Okay, who's the spy in the White House? I think they're all okay. We'll just see what happens. White House. Do you have any spies? Who are the spies in the White House? The government. The government is a spy. Who's the spy? We got spies are on the move. They're on the retreat. They're burdened with Donald and Russia. And the President of the United States. And their agreements. Ooh, Tarot does not want to show me who they I am getting a no. You cannot know who they are. Nope. Sorry, but they're there. That's what they do. Oh, food supplies. Okay. Yeah, the food supplies are under distress. But I feel like something's going to happen and they'll figure it out because these food shortages. So, okay. So this, the food supplies. Show me the food supplies. Tarot, show me the food supplies. Show me the food supplies. Okay. It's not a government agency, but it is an agency in the fact that we rely on it heavily day to day. What's going on with our food supply? Please tell me this is just emotional stuff. Is this just emotional stuff? Yes, it's very emotional. Does this involve no. Thank you. Very, very emotional and distressing right now because we're realizing the problems that we're having. Problems. Show me the problems. And what are the solutions? What are they working on right now? And what's going to be the final outcome? They're working on something. Food supplies, the problems. Yeah, it's kind of come to an end. It does mean death for people if we don't figure this out. But it's coming to the end. It has to change because of the corona. The cerveza is the problem, and the news that they're receiving about what's going on. These are the problems. We know what the problems are. The solutions, Speaker Pelosi, she's already on this. She's already on this so that they can figure this out on a bigger level to have it organized because no other branch of the government is going to take charge of it. They're working on details. The final outcome, restoration. It's going to be restored, rejuvenated, restored. Speaker Pelosi, who are you working with? What are you doing? It's heartbreaking. There's a lot of uncertainty. They're gonna figure it out. I guess I don't know. I'm not supposed to know that either. So, I think it's gonna be okay. This reading the spread just did not feel as terrifying or as intense as it kind of looks on TV, which is very legitimate. And the solution here felt pretty simple. Okay? So, You guys good? Yeah, let me check and see where the moon is right now. I want to know how close we are to this quarter moon because it's going to be at 25 degrees Capricorn. It's like soup. It's a really hard eclipse. I mean, but we've been through enough already anyway, but I just want to see where's the moon right now. It is 14 degrees Capricorn. It is squaring Donald's part of death, danger, decapitation. That's why he's sweating so much. Jupiter, oh my God, this moon is going to be conjunct Jupiter, so it's going to blow everything up. Oh God. This is going to be a monster quarter moon because it's also going to be a crisis point because what's leading that is Pluto. I would expect more major weather coming at this crisis point of this quarter moon. Okie doke. Okay. So I think we're good. I think we're good. Thanks for popping in, you guys. I think we're going to wrap it up here. I just wanted to read. My hands were just itching to read, and so it all worked out. Okay? So thanks, you guys, so much. You guys seem to be doing really well. I'm really proud of you. Keep all of our families, 23,000 families. Wrap them up, pray for them and their communities. We need to see them. We need to know them. They need to know that they have all of our support and love. All that PPE, protective gear, get that where it needs to be. Okay. Thanks, you guys. Thank you so much. Have a good evening. Okay? Thank you. Good night. I gotta turn this off.